Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, we are working towards a genuine peace for Ukraine. This builds on our excellent teamwork over the past few weeks. This core diplomatic work is an important investment in a free, secure, and prosperous Europe. And we are assuming this joint leadership role in Europe together. We are, of course, including our European neighbors, both large and small, Western and Eastern. And on this matter, we are in agreement with everyone. Kiev needs strong security guarantees. I envision a broad approach based on multiple pillars. It is good that we also agree on this. Dear Emmanuel, the most important pillar is already in place. The Ukrainian armed forces must be permanently strengthened in terms of armament, financing, and training. Here, we both bear responsibility, Germany a significant one, and that will remain the case.
Considérez-vous qu'un sommet trilatéral avec le président Trump est encore possible dans ces circonstances où l'apport de M. Macron, Moscou vous reproche aujourd'hui des insultes grossières?
With our visit to Washington last week, there was hope that the proposed meeting between President Putin and President Zelensky would actually take place within the discussed 2 weeks.
President Putin und Präsident Zelensky innerhalb der besprochenen 2 Wochen tatsächlich zustande kommt.
And I had to realize this week that there is obviously no willingness from President Putin to meet with President Zelensky. He is setting preconditions that are simply unacceptable. This sounded very different in the phone call he had with President Trump the week before last. Frankly, this does not surprise me, as it is part of the strategy of this Russian president to proceed in this manner. Therefore, we will once again discuss next week how to proceed. I strongly advocate that we, meaning the Europeans together with the American government, carefully discuss the next steps. There must be a reason for Putin to be willing to meet with Zelensky, possibly with additional participants. And there must be a willingness on the Russian side to initiate a ceasefire for such a meeting. However, I am under no illusions. This war may possibly last many more months. We should be prepared for that. We are prepared, in close coordination with our European partners, the Americans, and also with the coalition of the willing. Emmanuel Macron has pointed out that there are 30 countries in the world that are in great agreement on this, ready to help Ukraine and doing so very practically. Keeping this coalition of the willing together is one of our foremost tasks. I want to say once again that what we have achieved in recent weeks, namely having a completely unified European stance and coordinating it with the American president to develop a joint European-American stance, has been a great progress. In America, there is currently intense discussion about further tariffs. I would strongly support it if the American government could bring itself to implement this against other countries whose gas and oil purchases finance a large part of the Russian war economy.